In the small village of Okaisel, where the red earth met the sky and the smell of cooking filled the air, there lived a woman named Olabisai. She was married to Adewale, a rich trader who sold goods from faraway lands. They lived in one of the biggest houses in the village, with fine wooden doors and many workers to help them. The village women often said, "Adewale is a good man. Olabisai is so lucky." Whenever Olabisai heard this, she smiled and said, "Yes, I am lucky." But inside, she did not feel lucky at all. She was tired of her life. Every day was the same. Adewale was always serious about his work, always traveling, always busy. He never noticed when she wore new clothes or when she no longer smiled like before. She wanted excitement. She wanted love. One evening, as Olabisai sat alone watching the sunset, she thought about the past. She remembered how she once loved Adewale's strength and big dreams. But now, he seemed like a stranger to her. She had everything, money, a beautiful home, and children, but she felt empty inside. At the market, traders spoke of far-off lands, full of adventure. Olabisai longed for something more. Each day, this feeling grew stronger. She had no idea that her wish for excitement would destroy her life. Far away, in the royal prison, there was a man named Kokumo. He was clever but dangerous. He had done terrible things, but many prison guards liked him because he promised them money and gifts. One of these guards told Kokumo about Olabisai. "Adewale is a great man. And his wife? She's as sweet as honey," the guard said. "But she looks sad, even though she's rich." Kokumo became interested. "Tell me more," he said, giving the guard a gold ring. The guard told him how Olabisai often looked lost, staring into the distance as if she wanted something more. Kokumo saw a chance to use this. He sent a message to her through a trader's young helper, a 15-year-old boy. One hot afternoon, the boy found Olabisai at the market, touching some fine silk cloth. "Great lady," the boy said softly, bowing. "I have something for you." Olabisai turned, surprised. "What is it?" "A message from someone who understands your heart." She looked around, then took the folded paper. "Who sent you?" "I only know his name is Kokumo. My master said to give this only to you." Olabisai opened the paper, her heart beating fast. "My beautiful Olabisai, I see how sad you are. Your husband doesn't deserve you. You should have more in life." The words felt like magic to her. The writer understood her pain. He called her beautiful. He told her she deserved better. And at the end, he made a promise. If you want to know what real love feels like, send your answer back with the boy. Kokumo. After that day, Olabisai felt both excited and guilty. She knew it was wrong to talk to another man behind her husband's back, but she couldn't stop. Kokumo's words felt like water in the desert. Each night, she sat by her window, reading his letters again and again. He spoke of a life full of love and freedom. He wrote about faraway places, about adventure and passion. He told her she was special, that he would treat her like a queen. She believed him. She never asked how he knew so much about her or where he was writing from. One day, she asked, "Tell me about yourself." Kokumo lied. "I'm a trader, falsely accused of a crime," he wrote. "Soon, I will be free. Then, I can take you away from all this." For months, they sent secret letters through messengers. With each letter, Olabisai trusted him more. She didn't know Kokumo was really in prison. She didn't know he was using her. And then, one day, Kokumo wrote something different. "My love, think of the perfect life we could have if only certain things weren't in our way." Olabisai understood what he meant. The only thing stopping them from being together was Adewale. She hesitated. Then, she wrote back, "If only he was gone." That was all Kokumo needed to hear. Kokumo had many powerful friends. One of them was Bola, a killer. Through secret messages, Kokumo and Olabisai planned Adewole's death. Olabisai told them everything, his daily routine, the best time to attack. The night before the attack, Adewale noticed something strange. "My love," he said, placing a gold bracelet in her hands, "I noticed you haven't been smiling much." Olabisai looked at the gift without emotion. "Thank you," she said flatly, setting it aside. That night, as Adewale lay in bed, he felt a deep sadness. His wife was slipping away from him, but he didn't know why. The next evening, as Adewale and his sons returned from the market, Bola hid in the shadows, waiting to strike. "Adewale, I heard something outside. Please check." Olabisai called, pretending to be scared. Adewale went to check, but his oldest son, Adikambi, followed him. Bola couldn't attack with the boy there. Olabisai grew angry that her plan was failing. When Adewale came back safe, she forced herself to smile. "I heard it again. Please check one more time," she begged. This time, she kept the boys inside. Adewale sighed and stepped into the darkness alone. Bola did not wait. The knife flashed. Adewale screamed. His sons ran outside, finding their father bleeding on the ground. Adikambi tried to stop the blood while his younger brother screamed for help. Olabisai just stood there. Her face showed no emotion. With Adewale dead, Olabisai inherited all his wealth. People in the village whispered about her, but no one could prove anything. Then, one night, Bola heard a man talking in a faraway drinking place. The man spoke about how good Adewale was, and mentioned that he was from the same village as Bola. Bola felt sick. He had killed his own relative. The guilt was too much. That same night, he went to the village elders and told them everything. The next day, the elders came for Olabisai. She did not cry. She did not beg. She simply stared ahead, as if she had been expecting this. The lesson. Olabisai wanted excitement so badly that she lost everything she already had. She betrayed a good man for a dangerous liar. And Kokumo. He remained in prison, already planning to trick his next victim. Be careful when strangers promise you exciting things in secret. These promises often lead to disaster.